Wow, look, sunshine. Let's breathe together. Start with your postures. Sit in a chair or lie on your back. In a chair, your knees at 90 degrees, hip width apart, your feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. Plant your sit bones firmly and evenly on the chair. On your back, your legs uncrossed and your arms comfortably at your side, palms up. Let the surface support you. And now bring your attention to the top of your head and go through your softness routine of letting all that tension in your head go. Who knows why we carry so much tension in our head? But soften it. Start with your scalp and feel it. And feel it separate from that bony skull. And as you soften it, it expands and flows. And it feels like your ears get lower. And it flows across the back of your head, expanding over that bony ridge and puddles at the bottom of the skull. And back to the top of the head and let it flow. Let the skin flow over your face, your forehead with no wrinkles, your eyebrows heavy and your eyelids soft, your cheeks warm and the tongue inside your mouth heavy and soft from the base to the tip. Let your jaw go slack and let all this softness flow down your neck and out your shoulders to your fingertips and across your chest and your tummy, all the way down and separate at your legs and flow out to your toes. And feel yourself soft all over. Good. Bring the attention of your breath from your chest to your belly. Pull the air in through both nostrils. Pull it down so the belly gets round. The diaphragm drops and pushes gently, massaging the inner organs. The belly rounds, and a vacuum's created so the air rushes down to the lower lobes of the lungs where almost all the blood circulates, like 90%, and where that exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place. The blood picks up the oxygen and it travels throughout the body to every cell, and the carbon dioxide is expelled on the exhale. Good. Inhale through both nostrils and the belly rounds. Exhale out through either the mouth or the nose and make the exhale a little longer and slower than the inhale. And make it a natural sized breath, not too hard, so that it flows easily, belly rounding on the inhale and flowing out. A little lower, a little slower. Good. Expand your lung capacity by taking 3 sniffs at the top and pushing out 3 puffs at the bottom. Inhale, your belly rounds up, and at the top, 3 extra sniffs. And then let the air flow out all the way to the bottom. And at the bottom, 3 puffs, letting go of that last bit of air. And done over time, you expand your lung capacity and all those little air sacs, the alveoli, that have just been sitting there dormant are excited to participate and expand. Good. Let's do face exercises this morning, like a mini exercise program, a little facial. Continue your breath and push your lips as far forward as they'll go, like a giant pucker. And then pull them back. Pull the corners of your mouth back as far as they'll go. Then see if you can coordinate with your breath. As you push your lips forward, exhale. And as you pull them back, inhale. Your belly rounding on the inhale and letting the air blow out through the puckered lips on the exhale. Good. Now raise your eyebrows as high as they'll go. Lift them up. Keep your eyes closed and raise your eyebrows as high as they'll go. Hold them there and breathe the low, slow breath. Good. Now, squish your whole face together and make the tiniest, tightest little face that you can possibly make. And hold it there with the breath. And now let the face go soft. Let the softness flow across your forehead and your eyebrows and your eyelids, your cheeks, and your tongue and your jaw. And let everything be soft as you continue the low, slow breath. Good. Continue the low, slow breath. We've been working with a meditation, the 31-point meditation, the 61-point meditation, building focus. One way to practice it on your own to see if you can do it is to practice it without somebody leading you through. Woo, that's an entirely different experience. Try that on your own, breathing in and doing the 31 points. And seeing if you can stick with it and make it back to the beginning, and without getting lost. Each time you do it, you get stronger, and you will find on some days that you are stronger than others. If you haven't been practicing, you can go back several days. We've been doing it for about 5 days. Building good focus. Wow, what a process. Sharpens your memory and cuts stress and even boosts heart health by calming the blood pressure. It also helps process emotions better, and you're calmer overall. In meditation, it helps rewire the brain and promotes growth in the prefrontal cortex, making decisions easier. This morning, let's practice the breath with a color. Picture your favorite color, whatever it is. And on the in-breath, fill every space in your body with the color. Let it expand. And on the exhale, let it shrink back down to a pinpoint. Expanding the color on the inhale and shrinking it to a pinpoint on the exhale. Perhaps pick a point to start, maybe right at your heart. And breathe in the low, slow breath and expand the color. And then exhale out and bring it back to a pinpoint. And if your mind interrupts, let it go and focus on the color and the breath. Maybe the yellow of the sun. Use the power of your visualization, your mind's eye, and maybe feel warmth as it expands. Maybe the blue of the sky. Maybe the color of your favorite flower. Expanding the color to fill every space in your body on the inhale. And then shrink it back down to that spot right in your heart on the exhale. Rounding up as you fill with the color, and inhale through both nostrils and exhale and let the color come back to a single point of light. And continue the breath as long as you want. And build your focus and your concentration. And pull this into your life. When you need to focus, just stop for a moment and breathe. Breathe to that single spot of light in your heart and expand it with a few breaths. And then the task at hand. And may the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.